Jean Rimbault had 3 handsome sons who helped him about the farm and with the livestock. His eldest, Robert, was the most handsome, attracting the attention of not only the village girls, but of the passing Micmac women, who found they could not look away from his striking beauty. His second eldest, Claude, while not as good-looking as Robert, made up for it with his intelligence, knowing how to read, write, and do advanced math better than any man his family knew in the East Chesapeake area. But Jean's youngest son, Vincent, was a hapless young man. He possessed good looks, no doubt, with his long, thick black hair and fine cheekbones, but he lacked the charisma of Robert and intelligence of Claude. In truth, Vincent Rimbault was quite dumb. The lad couldn't even count cows correctly without help or cook his own food even if his life depended on it. His only saving grace was his affable nature and his ability to get along with just about anyone, a good trait to have which ironically many attributed to his lack of intelligence. All 3 Rimbault brothers grew up tackling the farm chores, hoping to split it when the time came, and each get a nice lump sum. But as they entered their 30s, it became clear their father, for all his goodness, was no businessman. The farm slowly declined until, at Jean Rimbault's death at the grand age of 92, there was nothing left beyond the barn, a cow named Pearl, and 2 ducks. No money could be split. No fortunes could be built upon by the siblings. Robert, as the eldest, inherited these small possessions and gave 1 duck to Claude, who promptly made them a pet, letting the animal live in his house with him. But for Vincent, there was no inheritance, not even a new pet. Distraught at his misfortune, the youngest Rimbault walked along the banks of the nearby river later that evening, bemoaning his fate as a younger son. He never saw the glowing golden age watching him from afar in the woods, tracking his movement. Even if he did, it's impossible to say if Vincent would have felt threatened. Stopping in the center of the banks, he took in his reflection as the foamy water passed. He closed his eyes and let out a pitiful sigh. "Something troubles you?" "Yes." Vincent's eyes snapped open. In his reflection, he saw a black cat next to him, golden eyes bright. "What's the matter?" The words, Vincent realized, weren't being spoken. They were appearing in his mind. Who said that? He looked to his right and left, finding no one there except the cat staring up at him, their expression almost one of amusement. "I am the one." Vincent looked down at the animal. His heart nearly stopped. "What? It is me you hear, human. Do not fear, I mean you no harm. What are you?" Vincent slowly started to back away, but the cat kept following him, purring softly. "I am a Car Sith," the animal explained. "A being of the other world." "What?" The cat stopped to lick his paw. "In simple terms, I am a fairy who takes on the appearance of a cat in the human realm. My name is Callian Macmorna." Vincent didn't know if he should laugh or scream. Maybe both. "What do you want from me?" Growing up, he heard tales of fairy folk, especially the Luton, a type of gnome who haunted the barns and homes of the Acadian people, playing all sorts of cruel and mischievous pranks. "Peace, Vincent. You know my name." "I've been watching you a long time," Callian purred, "and I know your predicament. Your brothers have taken your father's measly inheritance and left you with nothing, yes?" "That's right. I find it most disagreeable, which is why I've come to offer my help." "Your help?" Yes. "My help. I am willing to help you become rich." Vincent knew the tricks the fair folk played on mortals, so he wasn't buying what this cat, or Car Sith, was selling. "No, sir. Ha!" He laughed. "Do you think me a fool, a simpleton? To trust a fairy? Ha! I say again." Callian continued to lick his paw, ignoring the short tirade Vincent launched into. Once he was finished, the Car Sith stretched and pointed a paw at him. "Do not believe me some evil creature, human. Have you ever stopped and thought about whether those stories you heard were true?" "No," Vincent said flatly, realizing the truth in Callian's words. "Then how can you say you know for certain no fairy can be trusted?" Let me help you. I will make you rich, or," Callian jabbed his paw into Vincent's leg, "you can skin me and sell my fur." "Deal!" "I will need boots, a dagger, and red cape. Can you get me these, Vincent?" "I think so." Good, then be off. Let our adventure begin." Vincent, swept up in the thrill of it all, rushed off to obtain the items for his newfound feline friend.